Boom! Audio.
Oh my God, that was
I
loud.
probably blew it out on that one. Sorry, guys. Apologies.
Yeah, now it's peaking super high.
Apologies. All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, very quietly discuss something while I fix these things.
Okay, guys, basically what had happened was technology.
Technology.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Well, it's smoke and mirrors on your end, but not so much on my end.
Yeah, I don't feel like we had enough time to really research what latency is, because I don't know what it is.
I do.
We are still pretty in the orange, but
You guys,
we'll just talk quieter. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, is that...
I feel like Dr. Gloryhogg has no confidence in my technical skills all of a sudden, guys.
Yeah, I think, you know what, actually...
He's outside right now siphoning. He's playing Fortnite outside with our child,
Okay,
probably.
so, funny story. That might actually be true.
What?
So, we had internet
What?
issues for years, not because of Greg, because we live in a house...
Not because of Greg.
Well, because we live in a house. Yeah, you're super peaking. You need to talk quieter, wife.
Oh my God.
It's not loud here in Facebook land. Okay, I don't know. It looks like it's peaking on my end here from what I can see. But essentially what we do is we live in a house, right? And it's really close to our neighbor's house. And so what they used to do is run a line under the street, and then they would split the cable for both of us. So we'd be paying for more cable, but since they would split it, like if our neighbors moved, they'd cut the line at the head, and then boom, all of a sudden we'd have no internet. And we'd have to call them and fight with them and everything. And that happened like 5 times. Before finally I was able to convince them to come out and run a separate line for us specifically.
I appreciate it. We have aliens again. We had Harder Mavis, and oh yeah, I already
Mr.
said
Sinister,
Mr. Sinister.
Walters, Roberts.
All right, well hopefully
Alan,
everything
Bryce.
is all good, guys, because I'm ready to play 100 Torii. Like, I just want to play a game. That's all I want to do, guys. That's all I want to do.
If we were to count how many times we started playing 100 Torii in our play count, we would have like 6 more plays. I'm just saying. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's like a gut punch every time the interwebs breaks, because I don't understand how any of it works. So I'm like literally running around the house, like turning off the washing machine. I'm like telling the cat to be quiet, because maybe like that's messing it up. Like I honestly, I have a stick with fire on it. I'm just shaking it at the front door, like hoping that maybe that'll make the internet gods work. I don't think
that's how that works, Dr. Gloryhogg. I'm just saying.
Okay, Walters, we'll do it. We'll do it for Walters and Alan. We'll do it for you guys. I'll stop talking so loudly because the internet breaks every time I talk loudly.
All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, can you go ahead and explain what's happening?
Who knows? Maybe. Look, now we're transparent. We're behind the screens. We're both cameras at the same time. All right, so essentially what we are doing is I'm an escaped criminal walking around in the gardens of Japan trying to live my best life before I get caught, right? And she's like, I don't know, like, what are you? Like a typist or something, you said?
A typist?
I don't know.
Why would I be a typist?
Oh,
what
that's
does that
right.
even
She's a
mean?
YouTuber in Japan, and so she's able
a Japanese YouTuber?
Able to just spend whole afternoons in the garden. You know, I had to kill a man, but whatever.
What?
Essentially, what had happened was, you're in the Japanese gardens. We are trying to walk around and visit a bunch of different monuments, as many as we can, and you're going to get bonuses anytime you cross through a Torii, right? So that's the general premise behind the game. And you get a whole bunch of different bonuses if you're the first one to do anything in this game. So it's all about being first, not last. That was my explanation.
All about being first, not last? Okay, I'm just going to say that...
You're good, just
definitely
no
nobody in the corner here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Fatal Paper Cut.
Hello, governors. It took me a while there. I was trying to remember like my Spanish 1 from high school. I was like, oh, okay. Hello, governor.
All right, that's all I got. That's all I got, guys. This is it. This is all I can do.
All right, let's do this. It's a fun game. It's much more fun than our internet. So we start off with 2 coins, and we're just going to play. Just come watch us.
So the coins on here are, you can't actually earn these any other way. This is just something that you can go ahead and during the buy phase or during the purchase, you're not purchasing the actual, you're purchasing the talents of the person, basically. They're helping you out, but
right.
You gotta pay them coin, okay? Like
coins, or you can use your loose monuments.
Or you can use these little tiny pieces here, not the big pieces. So you have that phase, and then the next phase, you're gonna go ahead and lay down tiles. We both get 2 tiles to start with. I'm
gonna name my next like cat Lag, so I can just yell and be like, Lag, get off the table. All right, so we're gonna start off with 2 tiles. Who did we decide was gonna go first, you or me?
Oh, Okay, so Bryce, I'm an 8th grade teacher and teach all about Japan, so my students would absolutely love this. That's excellent. I'm going to go first.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I backed it because it was a game called 100 Torii, and as many of you know, I was in the 187 Infantry Regiment, the Rakasans, and that's like our informal signature that we use. So if we ever acquire a vehicle while in war type situations, we'd spray a big red Torii on it, and everybody knew it was ours, and all the other army units would leave it alone, and so hopefully all the enemies would run away.
I'm going to show you guys my tiles so you can play along with me here. I have 2 tiles. These are the 2 ones that I have here. 2 red Tories on them. I have, and I like to call this the Angry Llama, but it's actually supposed to be like a fox statue, a rock, and then this fountain statue here. I'm sorry, just the fountain.
I thought we decided it was llama dog. Do 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 do.
The angry llama dog.
Do 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 do. A llama dog. Do 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 do. All right, I'm happy now that our internet's not broke. All right, okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna cry.
I'm not going to purchase anybody's services just yet. I'm going to put this here, and then you trace back you can only pick one of these. You trace this back to one that it matches, and then you get one. I'm going to get 1 angry llama dog here as I go through, and then I'm going to get 1 more for the red Torii. If there was a blue Torii, I would get to choose another token that I wanted.
That was not the same as the one you're getting.
Right, so with this particular one here, I'm going to get 2 crazy llama dogs.
Llama dogs. Do, 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 do. All right, guys. So I'm working with a tile here that's got a good 4-stop. I've got a fountain and I've got an angry llama dog, right? So if I was to use it for the angry llama dog, it would just go right here, and I'd get just 1 angry llama dog. But that's not what I want. I want to use the fountain.
You want more angry llama dogs. Who doesn't want more angry
I'm going to go fountain, and I'm going to take a lovely, lovely stroll right over here to that fountain, and therefore get 2 fountains. 1 for the connection. 2 for the red Torii. 2 fountains.
Llama, red pajamas. So Walter says, honestly, the title alone is what drew me to this game. I really liked the whole theme of it, of walking through the garden.
All right, be honest. If it was 99 Torii, would you still have been excited? Because I was like,
You know what? I would have been 1% less excited about 99
And
Torii.
I would have been 100% more excited if it was 101 Torii. Just because.
You mean 200?
No, 101, because that was also part of my...
Okay.
I was part of the 101st Airborne, so yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Enough about me, though.
I don't think I'm going to purchase any other services just yet, but I'm going to see the new tile that I got.
If they were Luft balloons, I would be excited, but I'm not down with just regular red balloons.
Oh, I wish there was Luft balloons, definitely, yeah.
I need another tile, too. You're going to make me reach across.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to place this tile here. It has a lily pond on it, actually, like this. It has a lily pond on it, and then an angry llama dog, but I don't want that angry llama dog. I want this lily fountain, so it's going to go, I'm going to get 1 lily fountain here, because I'm making a connection from this lily fountain to this one. And as I go along, I get another lily fountain for passing through the red Torii here, and then I get to choose whatever other one I want to go through. I'm sorry, I get to choose whichever one for the blue one. So what do I want? I think I'm going to take...
Don't tell us the game designer's watching, because I guarantee you we will mess up a rule. All right, child, do not walk across again, please. Thank you so much. Because that's half the fun, right? We're going to play this like you would play at home, with lots of mistakes.
Prior
and
19D,
love.
first 80.
Oh, there we go. Some Cav.
That's very nice.
I'm a big fan of Cav.
Yay, this stream is working. Hello again, Charity Board Gamer. Yay!
Thank you for showing up again.
We appreciate it.
All right, so what I'm going to go for here, I'm going to try to maximize these points here while I still can, right? So I'm going to get risky. I'm going to take this lantern, and I'm going to go through red Torii, blue Torii, red Torii, right? So I'm going to get a lantern, 2 red Tories. That's 3 lanterns, and then 1 of anything else I want. So I'll take another fountain. So it gives me 3 fountains, and it gives me 3 of the lanterns. And the whole idea is once you get to 5, you immediately get one of these big chips here. That's 5 points, and you have to immediately trade it in. And then if you were to get 10, you flip it over here. The first person who gets 5 of everything gets a bonus tile. First person who gets 3 of these big 10s gets a bonus tile. There's all kinds of bonuses. And these should actually be this way, because the first person gets the most.
Oh, sorry.
Hua, hua, hua. There we go. But I really like that, although this game relies on a lot of different tiles and everything, right? Tiles and pieces of cardboard, that not only does it look nice, but it's really easy to tell your scores by just flipping things over. And with things being 5s and 10s, it's super, super easy. No, you're on, so you are still entered in for the giveaway. So we appreciate that. You don't have to be on for every second. We understand sometimes people have to, sleep, eat, use the
But
restroom, whatevs.
we're definitely gonna take a giveaway person before the end of the stream. We're gonna
We need
do
to like
something special.
casually while we're playing the game, kind of just remember what we're supposed to, how we're gonna do that.
I'm just gonna say compliments always help.
So, you know, I am horrible with designers. Greg is our go-to person for game designers because he knows all of their names and stuff, where I usually don't. Because for the longest time, I was just a casual Ameritrash gamer, right? I was happy to just play Smash Up, Red Dragon Inn, Magic the Gathering, those types of things.
Hold on, I'm about ready to do it.
So I don't really pay attention to a lot of them unless like recently I've been trying to pay attention to the different game designers and stuff. Oh my gosh, that's too much.
So I have a bridge here.
I don't like this at all.
And I'm going to get one for my bridge connection because my bridge connection goes all the way through here.
Oh, I do not like.
Then I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 more bridge connections because of that.
And then 2 blue Tories.
And then 2 blue Tories.
Oh, this is bad, guys.
Which I can't get another bridge connection, but...
Oh, okay. I played Sorcerer City. I played Sorcerer City when doing stuff with Skybound. That is a hectic, crazy tile game.
Do crazy llama dogs, I think. I'm going to do 2 more crazy llama dogs, okay?
So here's the real thing, right? Like, do I want to try to find a way to break this up, or do I want to keep trying to also do this and we just get ridiculous points? Who knows? I need another tile still, sorry.
Now, aside from getting endgame points through these tokens here and then these tokens here, you also have these tokens, which if you make a connection that is cut off, like has a little rounded spot here, and there's an item or a fountain or something like that, a feature in it, then you're going to get one of these tokens. And then, of course, every time that you do ask for help, you end up getting one of these tokens, which are going to give you points. And then you can flip them over if you ask for help again, and that's going to give you more points. So even though you might be getting rid of some of these tokens here to gain help from these people, it does still help you overall because you're going to be getting like points off of that, which sometimes that is not always the case.
I'm having brain freeze. So if I was to place this here, right?
Yes.
It's going to go through, Does it stop because there's that token here?
Or no,
but it's not on the
doesn't.
same path.
It's not on
so it's going to go to the same path. All right.
So it's going to go there.
So I'm going to do this, which effectively caps it too, so that she stops her shenanigans.
Wow.
So we're going to go all the way through. I'm going to get the rock, right? So I'm going to get 1 rock, and then I'm going to go through 1, 2, 3 red Tories. I'm going to get 4 rocks. And then I've got 2 blue. So for the 2 blue, I'm just going to take the lanterns and just immediately get the 5.
And we have Sandy. Oh boy, I'm late to the party. Glad to see it's up and running today. We really appreciate you guys coming back and checking it out. And Ryan says, you don't need any compliments. Y'all already know you're awesome. Oh, that's so sweet.
I do need compliments. I literally live off of them.
We need, like, what is it? To be rebuilt from the laggy stream.
Yeah, I'm sweating. I am
So stressful. All right, so...
You know, tile again.
What do I want to do? You already have 5 points over there. And
right, but you've already got, you've got like almost 3 of everything, it seems like.
You cut off like my main source of doing things. And here's a note.
Are you going to talk about how you can cut things off on purpose? Or
no.
Oh, because you can also make an enclosure. And if you make an enclosure that has at least 2 landmarks in it, you can also get a tile bonus for that too. So that's also something you might want to do.
Yeah, that's what I was
Even if they don't match.
Before.
They don't have to match, as long as there's 2 of them in there.
Is it like worth it to just start cutting off as many things as possible over here so DrGloryhogg can also not get really cool stuff?
I don't know. Is it? Depends on what I have in my hand, right?
Right?
It all depends on what I have in my hand. These magic hands.
Oh man, this is
so
tough.
what we have done is we don't keep score, but we do put medals on. And so right now, currently on my side, I've got like, I think 5 medals, and she's got 3 because I believe she won bites. So it's getting pretty intense. And the only reason why I didn't put them on is because it gets kind of heavy, guys. And I just, I'm not Michael Phelps. I haven't worked out my neck muscles in order to carry all these medals.
I almost totally cheated.
Yeah, we can't always get help from a character. And that's what she's looking at.
Okay, so I'll do that here.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take the 1 fountain and hopefully... No, maybe I don't want to do it there. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot that the fountain was like...
Yeah, your fountain's there. You can definitely do that, which still leaves you another opening to go do other stuff.
But I feel like that gives you like too much good stuff. You know what? I'm deciding against the fountain. Okay?
Okay. She's going to do something.
I'm going to do this lily instead.
Okay.
And I'm going to get 2 lilies. All right. I'm getting an array of things. Aww. I love your guys' show, and I heart you guys. Thank you.
All right, guys, you're about to see some
Get help from a character, says Scott.
Yeah.
Do it.
And I'm doing it. So I'm going to spend 3, right? I'm going to spend my 2 coins, and I'm going to spend one of these wells, or these fountains, and I'm going to get help from the poet.
Oh, here we go. So there will be a table champion trophy to compete with Phillips Millman's baseball trophy.
That's why I was talking about the different things. So I'm going to use the poet, right? And the way the poet works is it covers up a landmark, and then it stays there unless somebody moves them. So I'm going to cover up this lotus right here, this little lotus flower blossom. It's going to give me 2 points the first time I use them.
We'll lay them down so that everybody can see, because it's a little bit harder when
And I'm going to drop this here, right? So that way, now there's no lotus in my path, and so it's going to go all the way this way.
That was
so
a good one.
I'm going to get 1 lotus, 2 lotus, 3 lotus, right? And then I'm going to go through a blue Torii. So 3 lotus and 1, so I'm going to need another rock, which makes this a 5.
Oh, we're getting so many good comments. So sweet, you guys. Alicia says, a friend recommended that I check out your stream. I already love the energy that you two exude.
Oh, wow, that's
sweet.
That is really nice.
That's so sweet on so many levels.
I promise
Thank
you, I am not that good of a person. I can't live up to this now.
That was so nice. Hello, Scott.
Yeah, there was some craziness there. But I like the fact that although you're spending resources to go ahead and get help, like a lot of times you're going to get victory points for it.
I was going to say, either way, although you are spending those resources, you still... It's not like you're just trashing those victory points overall, because you still get victory points whether you help or not. And the more help you get, the more victory points you end up getting.
What's interesting is I'm at like, so she's got still like 13, and I've only got like 2 more actual items in her. So it's not like I'm exponentially ahead of her or anything like that. It's still very, very close. And I still think my favorite is the samurai wearing all pink. She's like in a pink kimono, and she's just standing there, and she just straight up blocks away, and she's just like, I dare you to come down this way. Oh, you like that? So yeah, my kiddo is 10, and so I walk in and I just sing to her random songs that I remember from when I was a kid. So one of them was Gangster's Paradise. As I walk through the valley of the shadow.
All right, I think I'm also going to use the poet, okay? Because I'm going to use these ones here. I'm going to use
That's funny. So
2 of these and 1 of those.
Ryan's got neighbors that look just like us. Where do you live? Are you in Arizona? Maybe we are your neighbors.
Oh my gosh.
That would be creepy.
And they even agreed when you showed them the picture. Oh
I'm gonna tell you guys
Hold
something,
on.
which I don't know how to feel about this. If you want to see a doppelganger that kind of looks like me, look up Edward Snowden. People have shown me pictures of him, and I'm like, that's fair. That's fair. It does look like me, especially with my hat off.
Ryan, you need to post like that picture somewhere where we can see it. I don't know, like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, something like that. And then so we can check it out. That would be awesome.
California mountains. Oh,
absolutely.
I bet you the weather's nicer, that's for sure.
I'm going to put this.
Was there a deluxe version of this game? Do you remember? I know we covered it on our Kickstarter show. I would back that. We do that every Friday where we go over 4 games. Like we're going over Marvel United, and we're going to be doing... What are the other games we're going to do? We're going to be doing Gruff, which is one of my favorite card games.
I'm going to put this here.
We're doing some stuff, is what I'm saying.
All right. So.
Well, yeah, I like the comparison to Joseph Gordon-Levitt because he's like awesome. He can sing, dance, he can do everything. That guy is incredible.
1, 2, 3
I do not
fountains.
like this.
And then I'm going to get 1 blue one, which I think. Okay, so first off, I'm going to take my 3.
You're good because it's over there. I was watching it. I was like, oh, can you?
Hold on. No, you're right. 1, 2.
But no, it's on this end, so it's not on there.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
You got to always watch where it's at.
You almost messed me up, Dr. Gloryhogg.
So Alan says if it was deluxe, he would have gotten it. Yeah, I don't think there was a deluxe. I think this was it. But, I mean, it's really good quality. I think one of the things I liked about it is it seemed like a lot of game for a low price point, which is like Skull Hollow, which was another game that they've done. And that one was also amazing. And I would have easily paid $20 more for it.
Crazy Llama Dogs.
Favorite game from 2019. I'm going to cheat and say The Crew is one of my favorite games because it's not technically out in most of America. It's mostly, we got it from Germany.
Scott's from Arizona. So do you live in Arizona? I went to a school at the University of Arizona at Tucson. We are actually...
She lived in Tucson for a bit. We are in Phoenix, though.
Yeah. Phoenicians.
I've lived in Arizona. So I was born in Germany, and then I moved to Colorado because my dad was in the military for like just 3 years or 4 years. But the rest of the time I've lived in Arizona except for when I was in the military.
All right.
Barrage is good, but I've only played it like 3 times. So I don't want to say it's my favorite of 2019 because that'd be lies and misdirection.
Barrage is so amazing. Like, oh my gosh.
Say oh my gosh one more time.
Oh my gosh. So Pencil First has made some great games. I love Skull Hollow and Liftoff. I have not actually tried Liftoff yet, but Skull Hollow was one of my favorite 2-player games of last year. It was just so much fun, and then there was so many different puzzles to solve in that game, you know, like going through. it didn't have that dullness that you play after you play it like 5, 6, 7 times or something like that, because each scenario or each little forest spirit that you would play, I'd end up playing them 2 or 3 times each. So that was always so much fun. Liftoff is fun with the kids. Okay, we're going to have to try that out.
All right, so I picked up 2 more lanterns, and I picked up another lotus blossom as my bonus.
I should have been like watching.
No, please do not watch.
Don't
it makes
watch.
it much better for me.
It does make it much easier for you to play, doesn't it?
Yeah, she gets distracted. Here's the great thing about me, since I don't think out my turns because I'm a true infantryman, like, boom, I just move. So it's not a problem. Terramar or Aquatica? I don't think I played Aquatica. I don't know, Terramar sounds familiar, but I don't know. Yes, if you went to the University of Phoenix Online, that does count, neighbor. I actually graduated from the University of Phoenix last year. I'm going to be walking in like 2 more months because I got my business degree from University of Phoenix.
You're so fantastic, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Now, it took me a really long time, guys. I was going to school part-time, like off and on for like 10 years almost, it seems like.
You did an amazing job sticking with it. Okay.
Current Kickstarter campaigns I'm super excited about. So Marvel United, which we're going to talk about on Friday. Alter Carbon RPG, which we talked about last Thursday, which is really, really cool looking for RPGs.
So good looking.
Gruff,
really.
which, like I said, we're going to talk about that Friday. I love Gruff. I back everything Gruff. I know there's some Kickstarters coming up that I'm excited about. What was the other big Kickstarter that we're going to be talking about? I know there was another big one. There's Garantu, which I just was looking at today, which I'm hoping makes it on our list. That one's by Grand Gamers Guild, which looks really cool. It's like abstract-y, but it's really an engine builder when it's all said and done. That one actually looks really nice.
I'm not super excited how you cut off all my super sweet tile laying stuff, Dr. Glory.
That's all right. I always forget to use help for some reason.
All right, Dr. Gloryhogg, it is your turn.
Oh, you'll have to update us on that, Alan, and let us know what you think of the game and everything. So that way, if it's horrible, you can let us know. We can just be like, nope, pass.
Ooh, Bryce is. I'm all in on Marvel United right now. Honestly, I haven't even like really super delved into it, just because I know when I do, I'm gonna get excited about it and I'm gonna want to back it. Like
that's very true.
I'm holding off, but I'm gonna be talking about it this week. So, oh, did we back Kanban? So. I really...
It's still got 60-ish hours, guys.
Really wanted to. It is just fall. I mean, there's so many Kickstarters coming
right, because
up,
we just did the
gosh.
Vampire the Masquerade chapters, which was another big pricey one.
We definitely went in on the Vampire the Masquerade chapters.
And just as a little side note, we have some cool games coming in that we're going to be playing here soon, which I won't spoil yet, but I'll put up events as soon as I can.
I'm so excited.
And I believe we're getting in the deluxe version of Rocco. Am I
incorrect? That's right. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, we got
a giant Takanoko. We've got some really cool games that we want to bring out and play.
Awesome things like coming up. I'm so excited about the streaming that we're going to be able to do.
I want to place like 5 things, and I know I can.
Don't do it.
I don't want to place it there, though.
Honestly, there are so many great Kickstarters right now. My poor wallet. Everybody's wallet is crying.
When you talk about 4 Kickstarters at least every week, it gets expensive real quick. So I'm going to actually go ahead and use the vendor. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 1. I'm going to discard a tile.
Okay.
I think I'm going to discard this tile. And can I get 2 new tiles, please?
One of my favorite memes is...
My kid says I should use this for the poet instead. Just
That's not helpful.
Boom. What was it covering up? That well?
It
was a giant piece.
Gosh, what the heck was I going to say, Dr. Gloryhogg?
I don't know. I can't think for you.
Oh, dang it. I lost it, guys. I freaking lost it.
She always does.
Hello to you creepers sneaking around you. Yeah, the creeper definitely needs to stop being all sneaking.
She needs
we have
to
way too
sit
many
down.
under the table and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got 2 dogs. The cat's locked up. It's intense.
Kelly says, I'm really looking to the Cloudspire relaunch coming soon. I remember looking at that. I think I saw it at Gen Con, and I'm excited about that too.
I use the merchant. I get the merchant tile before I forget.
Alan says, I'm curious about Wishland. I know. I'm so on the fence about that one because... There's so many excellent aspects of the game, but
you gave me analysis paralysis. You've made this really bad.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Last time we played this,
I never happens to me.
Railroaded everybody in this because I built like this really long path and nobody was stopping me. I was like, haha, sucker.
I did not fully understand what was at stake. Okay. I'm gonna go here, I guess, which is bad. So I'm gonna go for the well, right?
Do we have any super rare board games? War of the Ring Anniversary Edition. It's amazing. The super rare board games that we
One,
have
two,
are
three.
probably not ones that like you guys have maybe played, heard about. I don't know. They're pretty old. Like we
Well-
have Gregory's Horror Show.
That's probably one of our older, rare ones. And we have some other ones too that we've gotten like directly from Germany and stuff because she speaks
Yeah.
enough German that we can get by. And there's some games like that that you play with Game Boy Geek and then like immediately go buy from like, you know, Amazon.de and
Yeah,
stuff.
but I think probably the rarest one is the
Gregory's
Gregory's
Horror
Horror Show.
I don't
Not
even-
only
I don't-
because
is it even on BGG, like Gregory's Horror Show?
I think so. It's not only because it's old, but it also was like a collectible game where you had these like little mini monsters that you were also collecting for it. And like I loved that game. It was so silly, but it was so much fun to play. And that was, gosh, when I was like 18 or something. I don't know. It was,
I have to admit, I was a Magic player when I was younger, so all my stuff would have been Magic related. But then I also sold a bunch of it when I was in the Army and so on and so forth. And then I had lost a big portion of
my
my
turn,
collection.
I believe.
It is. So since I used the merchant, I got to draw 2 tiles, and then I used one, but you still can only have 2 tiles at the end of your turn, so I don't get to draw again or anything.
Dr. Gloryhogg, why did you not make this better for me yet?
I made it better for me. That was the goal, correct?
I feel like you've capped off a lot of these. What is going on, Dr.
Well, no, you got
Gloryhogg?
this junk here that would be good if it connects, but you got to spend your turn to make it connect, right? So like,
No,
it
well, you don't
seems
have
bad.
to connect. You just have to connect it to something.
Right. Well,
You
there's nothing to
know?
connect here unless you want to go. Yeah, there's nothing on these tiles.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there needs to be some other connection things happening here. That's what I'm saying. Why did you make this such a bad game for me, Dr. Gloryhogg? What's happening? I guess there's like, well, there's a rock over there, but that's not gonna be. Don't look at my
I'm not
tiles.
looking at your stuff.
I know you're looking at my tiles. Everybody else can see my tiles, but not you, sir. Let's see here. Okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna have to spend resources again, I think, guys. But it's kind of like
Ooh, you're spending a lot.
resources to get resources, and it's not really super helpful. No, I think that'll just even out.
Yeah,
but
because
then
you're
I
at
would
like
get-
18 total resources, and I'm at like 10, 18, 19, 20. I'm still 2 above you.
It's not gonna be helpful at all.
Does that help you when I tell you how much above you I am?
Oh my god.
Does that
So
help?
much, Dr. Gloryhogg.
You're welcome. Hashtag you're welcome. Yeah, we just got it quite recently. You've got some first run stuff, Kingdom Death stuff. Yes, this was definitely a Kickstarter game from Pencil First.
I'm going to put it way out here and just get the one because I just don't want to give Dr. Gloryhogg anything. Hopefully that stops Dr. Gloryhogg from doing anything.
It does not.
It does not. Well, never mind then. I also have a few #1 copies of first run of Kingdom of Death, the way before the board game. Oh, the other like really older ones that we have are Munchkin. We have like the first printing of Munchkin, I believe.
Yeah,
And
before they
that's a
put all
really-
this stuff on. All right, so I'm going to
And
do
we
something
still
here.
play with that one. I know I probably shouldn't, but I still play with that one all the time because in the beginning, you know, they didn't have all the information on the bottom of the cards and stuff, and
They've
they're
improved the
different
design.
colored and stuff
backs
from
are
the
different
other
colored.
ones, and like all sorts of stuff. But I still mix them in with everything.
This is not our first playthrough of this game, but it's the first time we played it live. All right, so I'm going to do something. I don't know if you want to pay attention. I'm going to go ahead and play the Geisha. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 to play the Geisha. So can I
Okay.
get the original Geisha here? She lets you play 2 tiles. You
Two
score
tiles
the second
and
one.
you score the second one. That's a good
I'm going
one.
to place that one right there, right? And you score the second one. So I'm going to place this one here like so. And so my Angry Llama Dog is going to go through 1, 2, 3 blue Tories.
You're angry. It stops there. There's an
No,
angry llama
because
dog.
it's on
Oh,
this
dang
end.
it.
Oh, no.
Dang it.
So I'm going to go through 3 blue Tories, and I'm going to go through 3 red Tories to go through. So I'm going to get 4 Angry Llama Dogs and then 3
No.
wild.
No, Dr. Gloryhogg.
And I believe 1, 2, 3.
How dare you abuse the angry llama dogs like that, okay?
And then I said I get 3 wilds, right? Yeah, 3 wilds.
Yeah, 3 wilds. I'll definitely take pictures of the angry llama dogs, and you guys can tell me whether it's a llama, a dog, a fox, and whether or not it's angry or not, because honestly, I think we spent the first 10 minutes of the first game that we played going, what is this? I don't know what this is, and all 3 of us came up with like different things.
Do I draw 2 tiles now
They're
since
so
I have
cute.
I have no tiles? I think so, right? I believe so. Go
How
ahead.
dare you? How dare you ask a rules question?
I think you always draw back up to 2, and 2 is the max you can have at the end of your turn. But I've never used the Geisha before.
Isn't it like a geisha?
Geisha. It literally means art person. Oh, look, there's like stuff in the back about it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You can get all learned.
These ladies
and
were
everything.
highly trained in the cultural arts, such as traditional dance and music, and had to be sharp and witty with an excellent sense of humor. So basically, that's what I do now.
Basically you. Basically you.
Yeah.
So
I do like how there's some references in the back, so you can learn some
going
stuff.
to go through. I have the bridge here, so that's 1. And I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 random. 2, 3, 4
2 tiles.
of those. So 4 bridges and 3 random. So 4 bridges.
I'm gonna grab 2 tiles real quick, guys. Oh my gosh. Whoever's under my table, please
1, 2,
stop.
3. 4 bridges, 1 random one. Or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3 randoms.
You're random.
Well, I'm trying to think of what. I think I'm actually just going to trade these in and get this.
So are llamas always angry? I mean, I did watch The Emperor's New Groove, and they did seem pretty angry in that movie too, and I'm pretty sure that was a documentary.
4,
So-
5 of those bridges.
You know, one of the older games that I played that was a lot of fun was the very first Shogun, and it was like a Milton
Oh,
Bradley
yeah.
game, I think, and my buddy has it, right? And we played that, and then they later changed it, and then they changed it to like Samurai Swords or something like that.
If you want to
Or
talk,
Samurai, but it was an older game, and it was called Shogun, and since he was missing pieces, I ended up buying him a copy off of eBay that was also missing pieces, and then between the two of them, boom, had a ton of like pieces, so he's all good.
it's what happens when an angry llama and an angry dog do a special dance. Oh.
Tell me more about this special dance. Did they call it the mommy daddy dance?
My first game that I can remember that wasn't like, I guess like a kid's game, and I actually played this when I was really, really young. I think I was 7 or something. I was way too young to be playing that game at that time. Was Axis and Allies, guys. My dad played it with me. And he totally just like, not like nicely like played it, but like just beat the heck out of me in that game and just like wrecked me in that game. And it was so messed up, but it was like such a fun experience. It was so much fun playing that game. That was my first heavy game.
Is there a way to block a path?
What do you mean?
I want to block one of these paths off so it doesn't make me go down this way, because I don't want to go down that way. I want to go the long way.
You gotta go. Well, you can look at these people and see who will.
So not the
who will
vendor,
help
samurai,
you.
adjacent to
I
a
should
tile,
have turned
blocks
this over
tile
when I got my
placement,
second one.
plays 2 tiles, score the second, place a tile on top of another garden tile. So no, none of those is going
Ryan
to help.
says, I have 5 boys and there's no way I could stream like y'all. My boys wouldn't have it.
Our kid does not have it, if you can't
we-
tell. I'm going to actually use the gardener, I think.
We usually lock up the cat whenever we stream, but now I'm going towards also locking up all of the little beasties in the house, maybe.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's worse.
Milton Bradley versus Parker Brothers. Wow. Can we just say neither? I don't know. There's too many fantastic games that are hitting the market in Targets and Walmarts and all sorts of other stores that, like, why at this point? And there's some really interesting ones that look like they would be a super mass market game that are really fun. We played Trapper Keeper the other day. And that game was just really light and fun, but it was more than just, this is like really repetitive, like had some thought into it, and it was very cutely designed and stuff, and I was really excited to play it.
I think I'm going to go here.
Which one are you picking?
I know, I
The
have to
fountain or
decide.
the thing? Okay, you're still deciding, okay.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. Like, I'd love the fountain, right? But the fountain's going to blow me way past however many fountains I need. But I could use
So
fountains.
Battlecry says, I still have my Access and Allies, even have a broadsides and boarding parties, but got the board ruined. Aw, so sadly. So another really fun game that I remember playing as a kid was the Star Trek game, and this was back when VHS videos were like all the thing. You could put the VHS into it and it would run and things would start coming up on it and you'd get like alerted and you'd be like, oh my gosh, you know, like somebody's talking to us, quick, get to the bridge. And then you had to like do stuff in the game and everything. It was so much fun.
So it's going to give me 3 blue Torii, and then it's going to give me 3 red Torii.
I don't
So I'm
even know
gonna
if you
get
could find that game though anymore.
We have 4 lanterns, so...
And Alan says that was my childhood though.
And then 3 blues, huh? I'm going to trade in this llama dog. Oh, and I'm going to trade in
Better
this.
late than never. This looks really neat. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Ryan.
All right. My
All
turn
right,
is
did
done.
you finish
So,
your one?
yep.
Which one did you choose? You chose
I moved-
fountain?
Yeah, no, I did
Or the little
lantern.
lantern, sorry.
Yeah, I did the lantern, which also just blocked it out for you. So that's actually much better
Well,
than
that
I
was
thought.
nice of you. I
try to
You're
help.
being so nice.
I'm only the nicest. Oh, and I used the poet again. So poet, man, I'm using this poet
You
up.
are.
So did you though. You did the poet twice. I've never had to use the poet so much before, but you know, I want to win.
But it's a good one to use.
It is
I may
a
have
good
to use
one.
something else too. I really liked that play 2 tiles thing, but like I feel like I'm so close on some things. I really want another bonus. We're running out of tiles, guys. I'm going to show you how many tiles we have left on here. We don't have many left, so I'm going to have to make some really strategic choices. Dr. Gloryhogg, do you feel like this second game is going completely different than the others we played?
Yeah, because I'm like freezing up, and normally I'm like all over this
You
thing.
have like a really firm understanding.
Remember when
usually?
MTV plays me? Yeah, I used to watch MTV like crazy when it was then, and now it does not so much.
Not so much.
There's a similar one, but like a fantasy game. The warrior dude in the VHS was actually Malibu from American Gladiators. Oh, American Gladiators was so good. They'd run the gauntlet, which was like this. Yeah, the gauntlet was sweet. Where they're shooting.
So
I used to always like
good.
the big gun they had in the back. They'd be shooting like tennis balls at them. I always really wanted like a Gatling gun / tennis ball rocket launcher.
Tennis ball rocket launcher.
Pretty bad as a kid. I actually assumed that by the time I was 18 that I would actually own one of those, like legally, but still
Didn't
a dream.
work out for you?
Still
Didn't
a dream.
work out.
Yeah.
So sad, so sad.
Oh, it's so good though. That's so good. I'm just so happy that our latency is working. I don't know what we did. What did you actually do anything
I just
besides?
restarted everything. I restarted the heck out of everything.
Which is weird because you need to have it up long enough to like make sure the stream launches on time, but also apparently we don't need to have it up too long.
I'm gonna do 2, and I'm gonna.
Everyone's complaining. Everyone's arguing over who's older now. Back in my day,
What?
we'd listen to music on the radio, you whippersnappers.
Oh, I don't think this helps me though.
Oh,
'cause
your
there's
working
another
vibes
one
been shattered
there.
now? No, I'm so sorry. Order some Chipotle and get over it.
What happened?
Alan can't work anymore. Hashtag Chipotle is my life. Poor
I
Alan.
thought I had a really good move here, but then it turned out not to be as good of a move. I don't know. Maybe it's still okay. I'm gonna put this here.
You literally did exactly what I was going to
I'm
do.
using the geisha here,
That's funny. I was going to do the exact same move.
and
Like, look, I was going to do the exact same thing.
I'm gonna put this here. So
Oh,
I get
you going to do
1,
the llama dog?
2, 3 fountains.
Wait, which one are you using?
The fountain.
Oh, you placed that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so the fountain.
So
okay. Yep.
1, 2, 3 fountains because it goes to here, and then
Right.
one other one. So with my 3 fountains,
Okay.
I'm gonna first grab the 3 fountains. 1, 2, 3, so I remember. And then I'm gonna take one of the lilies, and I'm gonna turn in my lilies, and I'm gonna turn in my fountains, and get lily fountains.
Lily fountains.
Ta-da! Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Okay.
Yep, you're missing the.
So close, guys. So close. Oh my god.
Which one are you missing?
I can't. I'm not telling you which one I'm missing.
Well, you've got lanterns.
Dr. Gloryhogg, don't look.
Oh, you're missing stones.
I have all the stones I need, Dr. Gloryhogg. Robert White says, burrito fight. Alan, I've been aiming for 10 to 12 hour days all week. Gosh, Alan, take a break and play some of your board games, man. Oh my goodness. And Martin says, back in my day, we walked uphill both ways in the snow. We didn't have tools to fight off the wolves because the trees hadn't grown that tall yet.
Whoa.
At least that's how Alan talks whenever he's talking about back in the day.
All right, so I'm going to place this rock here, right? So the rock I'm going to go through blue Torii, red Torii, red Torii, red Torii.
So, John, that's not necessarily the goal. You get points for every one of these you collect, and then if you get 5 more, you get to turn it over, and you would get 10
Yeah,
points.
because
but-
these little guys give you absolutely nothing at the end of the game.
But there are these particular goals up here where if you get all 5 of them, you're going to get another 5 points. And then if you get 3 10s, you would get another 5. And then these ones are like end cap ones, which we haven't done yet. We haven't capped 2 ends off with at least 2 features in it. So if we were to do that, then we would get these available for us as well. And then once we use these, so whoever uses the poet like the next time would also get one of these as well. So
Right, and there's only one of those bonuses in the game. There's a few of those. Plus, there's a mini expansion, too, that added in some more bonus cards and stuff you can get, like if you're the first one to do things.
I'm not paying attention. I didn't get any tiles at all. I was not paying
I
attention
need a
at
tile,
all.
too, please. Trying to make it so people can kind of tell what I've got going on, which is madness.
I'm just in luck. No, wait. Dr. Gloryhogg ruined all my luck.
Because you needed that rock, huh?
Wow, Dr. Gloryhogg.
What's funny is I've had wells, and now I have no wells. Like, did I drop my wells? What happened to my wells?
Dr. Gloryhogg is so rude sometimes, you know?
Here's the thing. Never do it on purpose. I just want to win. So she gets mad, and I'm like, I just want to win. So I think it's funny that Alan's been spending 10 to 12 hours, right? 10 to 12-hour days working all week, and that's exactly how much time I need off in between shifts. Like 10 to 12-ish hours. I'm like, I need 10, 12 hours. I'm doing nothing but playing games. We actually played Quacks yesterday, and we played Trapper Keeper, and we played Bites, and we played a bunch of stuff, and I'm throwing stuff at myself. I'm at that special spot where I actually don't have anything that I want to play out of my hand.
This is not good. Like,
We're both racing to try to get that 5 points for having 5 of everything.
What are you missing?
I'm missing a whole thing. I'm missing the whole well completely. I don't have any wells.
Well.
The little fountain wells. Y'all had hills? Hills hadn't been invented yet when I went to school. I always have so many sick burns for people. Like, so at my work, they were talking about stuff, and they were like, oh, yeah, that song came out in, like, 82. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was born in 82. And everybody at my work got super pissed at me because I'm, like, the youngest one there. I'm like, sorry, guys, I can't help it that I'm class of 2000. I am literally the future. I've been told that my whole life. Class of 2000. So you have a bad dentist appointment next week and try not to use vacation time. Yeah, with the back stuff, I've been going in to the doctor, like, multiple times to try not to use vacation time, but it's not working.
Aww. Poor Dr. Gloryhogg.
Your wife is fiercely competitive. So is mine. Mine is super competitive, so much so that we can't play Magic the Gathering together anymore because she gets really mad if I win. But it's kind of unfair because, I mean, I would play like probably 5 to 10 times more than she would, and then she'd get mad if she'd lose. And I'm like, I built your deck. I built my deck. Like, yeah, you're going to probably lose. Like, I play a lot.
Let's be honest. I mean, it takes time sometimes to even all of that out, you know, to... like, be a better player, kind of, you know? Sometimes that happens.
And it's always bad whenever I, like, psych you out in something, because you're just going to get mad about it when I'm like, you know, like, I did that to you in Bites, where I was like, don't you take that brown ant, and then you took the brown ant, and I was like, I wanted this purple one.
Especially as kids, because sometimes as, you know, when you're kids and stuff like that, you don't always get the best upbringing on how to behave whenever you're gaming, like...
Hence the table flipping shirt, because I've flipped tables from being mad at risk.
As an adult, you could teach your kids how to play better, and then you could also try a little bit better to temper yourself.
They actually do make a game about dentist, Alan, the best kind of dentist. Crocodile dentist. It's that one where you pull the teeth out with like little pliers and it goes and it bites your hand if you mess up.
All right, I'm going to go for this little lantern feature, and
There's been games that we have definitely sold or traded off because it was like, it didn't feel competitive, it felt just mean, where we were just beating each other up.
There was one that we recently did, Artemis Project, which we were really excited to play, but...
Oh my gosh, name calling. You can't say that. In the end, nothing even matters.
Well, in the end, it was just too aggressive with the gameplay, which is not necessarily a bad thing, especially whenever you're playing among a lot of people, but since it was just a back and forth, and that's the way we play the majority of two-player games, it was just not particularly great for us. But there's a lot of people, though, that really, really love being super mean to each other in games. I think that Greg and Stephanie, so Greg, who is on the Kickstarter show on Fridays, like, him and his wife absolutely just love antagonistic games towards each other, and it is so funny. So Ryan says, if she loses first playthrough, she won't ever play again. That is why I have so many games. I just keep buying games to play, so she'll play with me again. There you go. Just rotate them out. Yeah, I don't know what you do to stop that portion of it, you know, because sometimes you can get soured on a game if you just get super frustrated because things aren't going your way, you know?
I'm going to use the poet again. I don't even care right now. I'm going poet.
Oh my gosh.
Full poet, guys.
As John says, my poor mom had to deal with my tantrums playing board games growing up. We played less games because of it. Yeah, absolutely. There was a time when I did not play games with Dr. Gloryhogg, guys.
Yeah, I think it was the Mortal Kombat incident of 2003.
The Mortal Kombat incident.
What ended up happening is she finally just started, because she's a button masher, and I was like, I'm a skilled player. I know how to throw a fireball, and I know how to rip off Scorpion's head and breathe fire on you. And she would just button mash, so I would get mad about it, and I wouldn't let her go to sleep until we finished, and I won. And basically could show my dominance. And she was like, yeah. So she let me win.
Play that again.
And then she told me about like 6 years later, and it made me cry. So as far as how far we're into the game, I'm saying like maybe 4 turns tops.
Right. So Harder Mavis, these 4 tiles here, that once these are gone, the end game triggers. So we don't have very long. Yeah, the great incident, the great Mortal Kombat.
All right, so I'm going to go
incident
here
was
for
not
bridges,
good.
right? Because I covered up a bridge.
Okay.
So I'm going to go, so I'm going to get 1 bridge, right? And then I'm going to get 2 bridges, 3 bridges, 4 bridges, 5 bridges. Yeah, 5 bridges. Oh, boom, just flip. That worked.
No, you have bridges 1, 2, 3, 4
It's
here.
not there, it's right here.
Ah, dang it.
And it's actually 6 to go this way. But if I went that way, which it's 6, it's
Dang
further,
it.
I would go through all these blues, so it would be like the same thing. But I believe that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're right. For some reason, I was thinking it was there. You have to pay close attention sometimes. All right. Let's
my
see what I
gosh.
got. Let's see what I got.
But it was weird because I
Ugh.
spent like 3 to get 5, so it wasn't really like that big of a bonus, right? Because I had to move that guy over there. Because all of our really good stuff is all complicated. This was much easier when we were playing with a kid and she set me up. Now it is less easy and I am liking this less.
Not as good. What? What, Dr. Gloryhogg?
I need some stupid wells. I don't have any wells. Give me a well.
No.
And we've got so few tiles left, I'm pretty sure that I'm never going to get a well.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 of these here.
I'm going to use 3 of these.
And
here.
I'm going to use the gardener.
You're going to cover something up.
I'm
huh?
going to cover something up. I'm going to use the gardener. Ta-da. And I'm going to cover up this tile right here, I think, with that stone. And that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Just exactly what I need. Because I have one of those right there.
Mm-hmm. And you get your
To
5,
get that right there.
which gives
me this right here.
Yeah, good job.
Ta-da!
Good job, good job.
By the way, I'm tilting more towards Gen Con and less Brick Fair. Well, I'm sure that the people at Brick Fair will always be super sad to see you not at Brick Fair, but yes, come to Gen Con. It'll be so much fun. It's definitely, I mean, I can't remember if you had said you had went or not. I think you hadn't gone before. It's a lot of fun. And John says, my ex and I had the Guitar Hero incident and I never played it again with her. You know, there's a time to forgive and forget, guys. And
No, there
put
is
your
not.
incidents aside and eventually return. I love how you realize that this is not just experiences that you end up having with your spouse or with other people. Like, it is, everybody ends up having these experiences. Like, it happens. Dr. Gloryhogg, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out if
What
I
are you
can,
doing, Dr. Gloryhogg?
if I can win this game or if I'm just going to lose.
I would like for you to lose, please.
I might.
If you could please lose, that would be excellent. Thank you.
I don't know if I can not lose at this
Dr.
point.
Gloryhogg.
We are running out of stuff. So this is actually not horrible. So if I go here, there's not a way.
I see.
So if I go here, right? Llama dog
Okay.
can't go that way. So llama dog's got to
Right.
go through. So
One
2,
llama dog, 2 llama
3,
dogs.
4. So it gives me 4 llama dogs, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 llama dogs. Yes.
Which is a decent amount of llama dogs if you had to have a certain amount of llama dogs.
Alan says my math says it's not working for Dr. Gloryhogg.
Oh, you're doing math? That's not cool, dude. We don't do that here. We don't math. I'm like 2 things away from flipping over to 10s, which is good, but I'm just not there. Yeah, I don't know. What has she got going on here? She's got 5,
So
10, 15, 20,
I could try to
30.
purchase the samurai and block
5,
something
6,
off for
7, 8,
Dr.
9,
Gloryhogg. It just matters where I want to put the samurai, guys. And what I want to place down, because I don't necessarily think I have anything that's going to give me like super awesome points, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, if you could not play with the dog loudly during our stream for like the 1 hour that we're doing this, I would appreciate it. Thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
At this point, I'm going to let you get on Fortnite because you're killing me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dr. Gloryhogg. So
If
I
my
think,
child goes missing, it's not my fault. This is not
well,
evidence.
that'll give me 2 points.
She's a really good kid, but she's like me, right? Just move, 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 and does not understand the concept of quiet time.
Where are the lilies at? So if I put this here, where are my closest lilies? They're not down here. They would have to be here. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where my lilies at?
Right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, you're going to have to go up and around because you can't go out this way.
First off, before I actually place this tile, I'm going to pay to place the samurai out.
Okay. This will be interesting because I'm curious to see where you think I'm going. Like, where do you think I'm going?
I'm just going to place the samurai here.
Okay, so I can't put a tile there?
So you can't put a tile there, and
Okay.
I put it here, right down here. And plus, I actually just wanted these points. I didn't really care exactly where they were going. I just wanted those points.
Don't fib.
And then I was going to go ahead and put this here because this here caps this.
I saw it.
So I can get that. And
I was wondering if you were going to notice it or if I'd have to bring it up. I was kind of hoping that I was going to be the one to be like, actually, you also get these 2 points.
but then that's all that would happen there on that because this
yep,
is over here on this lily.
Oh,
so
yeah.
actually,
do that.
Actually, I want to put the samurai here. I'm sorry. I want to put it there. I did
Okay.
not realize that.
So you're going to get those points.
Yeah,
But
for some reason I was thinking
you
that
did get the
was right
samurai
there.
points, and then you also got points for making that enclosure. So that's good.
And then that's end game. Who started the game?
So it doesn't matter. So you drew the last tile, so then we both get one more
last turn?
Yep,
Okay.
so I get a turn and you get a turn, and that's
All
it.
right, let's do this. What is quiet time? I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Oh, I'm sorry, Bryce.
You've never heard of it then.
One day you'll be able to play games with your player 3 and player 4, though, okay? And that's going to be amazing, Bryce. Amazing. Where are your llama dogs? He's right here. Doot, 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 doot. And she's just like you. Poor child. Just kidding.
Oh, it's probably true. It's probably true. So the bad thing about these is once you get them at 5s or 10s, you can't trade them in anymore because I would happily trade some of these in and have some stuff happen here. But I don't think it's going to work the way I want.
Yeah, there's only so many things you can do at this end portion here. I don't think I'm going to get any of the 10s. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Gloryhogg, are you hiding points on screen so they can't calculate all your points? He wants your llama dogs to be shown.
Oh, I have 5 llama dogs and, oh yeah, I have a bunch of stuff below that. Well, not a bunch. I have my llama dogs, I guess. No, I'm not trying to hide anything.
There we go. That's all of Dr. Gloryhogg's points, guys.
So like, it's going to give me 1, so I'm going to get 1, 2. That's not going to help me there.
And Bryce says, that's exactly how I convince my wife that I need new games. That's a good idea if you're putting it that way. You're like, you know what? You might not like to play this game with me, but, you know, player 3 and player 4 are really going to love this in the future, okay? It may not be actually available whenever they're older to play it. So I'm going to have to get it now. I mean, who doesn't want to play Gloomhaven as like a campaign-style adventure with player 3 and player 4, you know?
All right, so I'm just thinking this through. So if I go here, I'm going to get 1 rock, right? Because I'm going to go do, right? I'm going to get a rock, and then I'd get 1 rock, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocks, right? So
5
that would
rocks.
flip my rock. I'd have
It would
extra
flip
rock.
your rock.
It's going to give me 1 blue, right? Because I'm going to get 1
that
blue.
you can do something else.
Which would let me
and you're
flip
just going to let
that.
you flip another one?
All right, so I'm going to get
gosh,
5
Dr.
rocks.
Gloryhogg.
And then I'm going to get, I'll just do the lanterns, I guess. I'll trade these in, which gives me 3 sets of 3, which gives me this 5 points here.
Maximizing those final points.
That's why I was taking so long. I appreciate your guys' patience. I'm like, oh man, I mean, I'm okay if I lose, but I'm hoping not to. Usually I would use my fancy phone for a calculator. All right, child, who's underneath us anyways. Go get me a pen and a paper.
Really?
Stat, a pencil and
take
paper.
this, like,
You might as well do it. You've
super-
already been dancing around the whole stream. Everyone's seen your butt. Get over there. Hashtag my child.
I don't think there's... Oh, dang it.
That's actually true, Alan. You know what's funny is so we bought Gloomhaven, right? We played the first campaign 4 times because we can't seem to get a group that will actually stick with it. And then we bought the online version so that we could potentially play it like on stream or something.
Absolutely. I'm excited
And
to try
so
that.
we've got 2 copies of, well, 3 copies because I have a copy online, she's got an online copy, and then we have our in-person copy, which hopefully our kid will want to play one day over a
and then
summer
they're gonna
when
have-
they get grounded.
When they get grounded.
Because it's going to happen. They're going to get grounded. Maybe tonight. Who knows?
Who knows after the stream, guys? That's how you play.
You could see the game takes about like 45-ish minutes, right? Because we're going to wrap up like right now, start calculating points, and it's 7:08, and we started
For
late.
like 56, 56
Well, yeah, we
minutes,
started late too, so like
Waiting on the Steam sale for the online one.
it'll be a while because we got it when it was still kind of beta-ish, so I don't know if it's going to do that for a while.
That's true.
I'm really sad about this, guys. I needed 1 more stinking llama dog, and then my angry llama dog would have been a happy mama dog. Mama dog? Mama dog. Mama llama dog. Llama dog.
I don't
cannot do
think I
tongue
have
twisters.
any really good moves. The problem is that there's nothing like
This would be a
for
good
me
move.
to connect anything.
Why don't you go right here? Just pay this really angry samurai to move.
Wow, Dr. Gloryhogg, so rude.
Yeah,
so
as you can see,
rude.
there's a lot of options here, right? Because like the first time we played this, I went super heavy on these, and I had like 4 or 5 of them that were at 10s. And then the second, well, not second time, this time that we're playing it together, paper, question marks, paper. The second time, the
You got
first
this.
time we did this
Think.
on stream, that actually worked. There we go. I have to put a bunch of define it a bunch.
Think,
I got a lot of
think,
these, which I did not previously.
Think. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna cap another one maybe, and then where's my capping piece? There's my capping piece.
10.
And then turn over because I don't really think there's a bunch of other stuff that I can end up doing.
5, 10, 20.
All right, guys. That was it. We'll see. 15. What?
I'm counting them out.
Okay, you go ahead. You do actually. You know, you go ahead
did
and do
mine.
it, so I don't.
Sure.
I don't mess anything up.
You got 10. You got 20.
All right, and then we'll go over to
30.
the front cam for the reveal.
30.
Way better than a gender reveal, guys. Okay, I'm just saying, way better.
So you got 30, 40, right? Because we got another 10 there. 40, 45, 46,
Well, you're
47,
supposed to be doing
48,
a reveal.
49.
You can't go ahead and like you
Just
can't
count
say
out
it.
loud?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Final scores are, don't forget that you cap points, Gloryhound. What do you mean by you cap points? She should be good.
I went
Because
ahead
the
and flipped
cap
over
that-
my tiles. I flipped
Okay,
over.
yeah.
I flipped over my cap tiles.
I was going to say, because they can only go up to 10. So what I'm looking at here, if I did my math correctly, which we will assume yes, because I'm perfect, 49 to 56.
Oh no!
Unless I'm crazy, which I could be. If you want to check again, we can do little piles of 10s. So that's a
No,
pile
you're
of 10.
fine. You're fine. I think in the end, you being able to flip over 2 more of those just really did it. Where at the end, I was kind of trying to like squeak out the last points instead of
Oh, you
trying
never
to like
squeak. You
fully
never squeak.
and instead of trying to like fully invest into something. I think. So the
Yeah,
end cap
56
goal
for sure.
with 2 items. Yeah. So I went ahead and hold on. Let me go
She
back
did
to the
get that.
table. Let me go back to the table.
Right? Oh, now where's your end cap goal? Well, don't be taking mine now. Those are mine. And that's
It's right
mine.
here. So I went ahead
Yeah,
and
you
I
had it.
flipped it over.
Okay.
So with the end cap goal here, it's like the people. It starts on this one, and then you flip it over for the next one, and then if you end up taking it a 3rd time, then you would get this one, and I only did it twice on that one. So super sad, guys. Gosh, Dr. Gloryhogg. Why do you always gotta try to beat me on stream whenever I'm like talking to people? And then like every time I beat you, it's always off stream and nobody ever notices.
I'm sure that you'll beat me one day. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46,
Bryce says, winner,
49.
chicken
Yep.
dinner.
That's it.
It was the hidden cache of llama dogs. It was.
It's because Alan said I couldn't win it, so therefore I had to win it.
Then cap goal. Okay, so, but yeah, he had an engine at the end. Yeah, I think that's what it was. He had
Wow,
the engine
how dare
at the
you,
end.
Alan? How dare you? I have no engine, sir.
So overall, guys, we don't actually keep track of these points a
Right.
whole lot because I don't feel like it's something that should really matter during a game. So I
Yeah,
think
it really
that
shouldn't matter who wins at the end of it.
just saying good game
Just
and
good
being
game.
like a really great
We
player.
will not break out Mortal Kombat.
And
How dare you, sir?
Breaking
Or
out
Sirette.
Mortal Kombat later is definitely what we're going to end up doing to,
never gonna happen.
you know, get that sweet release of
All right.
button mashing.
So the 56 comments should win, right? That's how that should work?
56 comment? Oh my gosh, we're going to have to go back
Or-
and read all these comments?
Or go back 11 comments, quickly.
Back 11 comments?
Mr.
Okay,
Sinistre's
1,
lesson.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
John C.
C.
We got John C.
Oh my gosh,
What did John C's
C.
last comment? What was it?
Hold on.
There are worse punishments than playing Gloomhaven. You should make them play Monopoly as punishment. John C seems like my kind of guy. Congratulations, John C. So what we'll do, since this game is still delivering, we'll get your information. We'll send it to Pencil first. And as soon as they've delivered all theirs to their backers, that they're complete with that, not 100%, but you know that whole like 95% complete type of thing, then they will send you out a copy of this game.
So, Mr. Sinister, we actually played Ocean, so you can go back through some of our YouTube or Facebook streams and everything and check that out. And then we have Alan just keep commenting. That's not how it works.
That's why I said stop. And the whole thing is I just keep making this up on the fly, so who knows? Definitely I know commenting works.
I like the randomness of it. And then
Because yeah, we did last comment last time. This time we counted back 11. And I only counted back 11 because my score was 56 and I added them together.
I like Walters. You should secretly stream without telling Dr. Gloryhogg and win. Just
she has.
Solo play.
She did on tour and she technically won because she was playing by herself. And
solo
FYI, I should have more medals than this. This is not enough. I grabbed the medals from her side and this is not enough.
So sad.
I have like more, guys. Not that I care.
Yes,
Not that I care.
Congratulations, John. You are going to get a copy of 100 Torii. We hope you enjoy it. Once they finish fulfilling, I'm so excited for you. It's going to be awesome.
Here's the real twist, though. We don't know the last name. So any John C, message us quickly. No, I'm kidding.
No.
John C, since you're on YouTube, message us on YouTube.
Yeah, no, or just send us an email. Gloryhound with 2 Ds at gloryhound.com.
We'll figure out a way to verify it.
Otherwise, we'll go ahead and we'll try to get a hold of you, John. Okay.
I'll just message them on, I think, on YouTube would be
on
the easiest
YouTube.
way.
Okay, and then
that way nobody else can be like quickly make a John C account.
The other thing is that we do have our Kickstarter show on Friday. So if you guys are interested in Kickstarters, which we did go ahead and talk a lot about Kickstarters today, go ahead and make sure to join us at noon Mountain Standard Time for our Kickstarter show because we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of cool stuff.
My kid gave us our cards so that we could plug our show, which you're already on. But she's like her dad. She's thinking ahead. Boom. Good call, kid. Oh, here's my medals. Actually, these are the ones I'm supposed to be wearing. I'm just going to put them on myself.
Wow. You know what?
I didn't earn this heart one. I earned this heart one. So it's getting real bad,
too.
Guys.
Just wanted to watch it played. That one was a good one.
Yeah, Oceans is good. Oceans is, we're talking about Oceans, correct?
Right.
Oceans is intense, right? Because you can make this crazy shark with tentacles. You go at each other, and then the deep happens, and you got Cthulhu leeches, and just everything goes wild after the explosion.
And
I love that.
Battle Cry says, not grounded now.
Yeah, the kid is, kid's not grounded now. She nailed it. Nailed it.
Oh, and Marie wants to play on the 2 p.m. show.
We could probably work something out.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, you kind of know where we live. You're like not even a mile away.
I'll call you. I'll call you later.
Hey, Marie, I'll call you. I'll have my people call. She's going to make me call you.
Other than that, thank you everybody who joined us today. We always appreciate all of your comments in chat and everything and talking to you guys. You guys make our streams so amazing.
And like, if I had more copies, I'd give out more because the fact that you guys came on and a bunch of you watched us play Bites after 2 restarts and then came on to this one after a second restart, you guys are true fans and I appreciate it. I'm not that big of a fan of myself even, so you guys are amazing.
Oprah's like, you get a copy and you get a copy and you get a copy.
You know what we should do is we should back like one of those $10 Kickstarter games and get like 10 copies.
A ton of them.
So then we can just be like, you get a copy, you get a copy, you get a copy,
that would be
you get
so
a
much
copy.
fun. I love giving out copies of games. All right, guys, we will talk to you guys later in the week.
We will literally be on in 2 days.
All right, bye.